All right, good day to you, everyone. I want to welcome you to another edition of Insurance Talk Show. And today we are going to be talking about the major reason why we have insurance, and that's insurance claims payment. I am Bola Adegbaju. Today I have with me Mr. Olubayo Akinola. Mr. Olubayo Akinola has been in the industry for over 20 years. He has been at the forefront in the enlightenment and campaigns for consumer rights. He is currently the managing consultant of Alpha Smith Strategies and Consulting Limited. Mr. Bayo Akinola, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
I'm so happy to be here today.
Thank you so much.
It is part of our job to speak insurance to people.
Yes.
And communication is in two ways. When you are communicating and the other party is just to understand you, it means you still have a lot of job to do.
Yes.
So you just have to break it down, keep saying it until they understand.
Yes,
and that is our job, and that is what we continue to do.
Yes. We won't get tired of
So I'm happy to be here, and I also want to commend you for all the efforts you have been putting forth.
Thank you so much.
To take the message down to our people outside there about
much.
Insurance. I say well done, more grease to your elbow.
Thank you, Mr. Akinola.
Yeah.
We want to go into today's business, and that is insurance claims payment. The major reason for having an insurance policy is to be compensated when there is a loss.
Yeah.
Why are some claims not paid? We realize that some people will complain that their claims are not settled. Why?
Interestingly, I have people outside there who have contacted me in the past that yes, we have XYZ claim, but the insurance company has refused to pay, and so on and so forth. I don't listen to one party before I start talking. I want to know what is happening at the other side. And from my intervention so far, what we have observed is that it might not be the fault of the insurer. It might be the fault of the insured himself, the consumer. Insurance company also have their fault.
Yes.
So it's both ways. Now, why a claim may not be payable? Number one, if there's some fraud. And
yes.
Don't let me deceive you. There are so many fraudulent activities.
Yes.
It's not restricted to insurance transaction alone. People want to gain on undue advantage. So when a case of fraud is established, you can be sure that claim will not be paid. Even if the claim has been paid and it is discovered along the line that it was a fraudulent claim, the insurer has the right to recover. Apart from that, insurance, that policy you look at is the basis of the relationship between the insured and the insurance company. And it contains all the terms and conditions guiding that relationship.
Yes.
And for a breach of any of these conditions or terms, this may lead to repudiation. The insurance company may decline when there is a breach of terms and conditions. However, on that, in our own intervention in most cases, we do challenge insurance company that, okay, there's a breach. How far has it affected your own position? I think you understand now.
Yes.
How far, to what extent has this breach affected your position? So we engage each other on that and discuss. Apart from that, there are cases where a consumer does not disclose all the facts on the risk being proposed.
Yes.
Issue of non-disclosure is a serious matter in insurance.
It is.
So at the beginning of the insurance contract, utmost good faith comes to play.
Yes.
You are supposed to disclose every fact. All the questions asked of you, answer them truthfully. Where you have doubt on anything, ask questions. So apart from that, a claim may not be paid if the incident is a matter of excluded risk. When the incident is an excluded risk,
Yes.
it cannot be paid. So all these are some of the things that do cause non-payment of claim on many occasions.
Okay, so we have to let them know outside when a claim is repudiated. It's not because the insurance company does not want to pay, but there are so many things attached to it.
Yes.
And okay, let's go to the next question. What are the things a policy holder must do to ensure there is no repudiation from the insurance company?
Thank you so much.
A policy holder, that is the insured, what can they do?
Let me say this quickly before I go into other reasons why, what an insured can do, or a consumer can do to ensure that, yes, when I have my claim, I'm going to have my peace of mind, yes. I'm going to have my claim settled. The first thing, the most important thing, you see, people, when they want to buy property, you don't go there and just pay money. They bring in a lawyer to help them look at the whole thing, to verify the document, and so on and so forth. Hardly will you have an entity also who wants to engage a bank in a loan transaction without bringing in his finance expert. In insurance industry too, we have experts who act like consultants to consumers outside there, and they are called insurance brokers. Now, to ensure that you have rest of mind and your claim is not repudiated, engage the service of an insurance broker. Why am I saying that? That policy document we talked about is the basis of the contract, and all the terms and conditions are in that policy. From experience, when a consumer obtains an insurance policy, he will just collect that policy, put it away.
Yes, just keep it somewhere.
Keep it somewhere. He's going to gather dust there. He has not bothered to go through. He has not bothered to go through and ask questions. Where he has limit on it, he is not asking questions. So, but when you have an insurance broker right from the onset will have packaged the terms and conditions for you. And he is going to also sit down with you, point out each of the terms and conditions, what you must do, the warranties you must comply with. Yeah, if you have motor vehicle insurance now, it may be part of it that, okay, you don't put your vehicle outside there without proper security. You understand now? All these are there to ensure that you have a smooth claim processes. So I will advise that engage an insurance broker to manage insurance transaction. Number two, after you have gone through your policy, you will see all the terms and conditions there. It is very important that you comply with all these terms and conditions. You comply. Where you foresee that you may have challenges anywhere, talk to the insurer or talk to your broker. He's going to put you through. Okay, do it this way, do it that way. With that, you're going to have your peace of mind. Then ask questions. Most insurance companies have gone digital now. You can get in touch with them via their Facebook page, via their WhatsApp, and so on. Emails and so on. Ask questions. If your broker is involved, your broker will actually protect your interest because his loyalty is firstly to you, not to any other person.
What are the ways in which a policy holder is compensated?
Yes.
I know there are different ways of compensating a policy holder.
Yes. There are different ways which an insurer can indemnify a consumer. And the commonest one is cash payment. That's the commonest.
Yes, cash.
You look at the repair estimate or whatever is damaged. If it is life policy, you look at okay, what is the sum assured, and the insurance company, once the negotiation has taken place, the insured has accepted what is being offered. The next thing is to give him cash. Another one is repair. The insurance company can choose to repair. Apart from repair, insurance company can also replace.
They replace, yes.
They can replace.
Cash, repairs, and replacements.
And they can also reinstate as well. Now, out of all this, the commonest of all is cash payment, because it doesn't create room for disagreement along the line. I'm going to give an example. Where you say, yes, the property has got burnt. All I want is just the cash you are giving me, I'm not accepting. Just go and put my property back in the way it is. That may create problem eventually. If as an insurer I take a contractor, you go and rebuild this thing. Normally, you are not supposed to get something that is better than what you had.
Yes, you're not supposed to make profit.
Exactly. That will be like making profit from your own misfortune, which is not allowed in insurance. Now, so when I say reinstatement, it creates problem along the line. Because after your contractor has worked on this thing, I can say, sorry, I'm not satisfied. Look at the paint, is looking like this. This is not my taste, and so on and so forth. The same thing with repair. So insurance company will rather say, okay, how much is it going to cost you? This is the cash, take, and I'm off. So you can go and do whatever you want to do with that. So it works in that way as well. These are the way through which insurance indemnify the.
I remember I mentioned something last week. There was a customer who had a motor claim, and the insurance company gave us an offer. First time we rejected, second time we rejected. Then we eventually agreed on repairs. So the insurance company would take the vehicle to their own garage and go and do it. And I want to believe it will be okay, because definitely the driver of the car will be there to ascertain whether the repairs is okay to their taste.
I think that's a kind of last resort when you couldn't agree. Why? Because it's always better that you receive the cash and spend your money to your taste. Because with the repair now, the insurer can come up and say, oh, it's not up to standard. Oh, the quality material that were used on it were not enough, and so on and so forth. All these are part of the challenges. So in most cases, insurance company will prefer to pay you instead of adopting all other options. But where there's disagreement, the options are there for the insurer to.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Akinola. Now, is there a time frame for loss notification? Because an insurance company declined the claim on the basis that the policyholder did not report on time. Is there a time frame that you have an accident, you have a loss, and you want to report? Is there a time frame for this reporting to the insurance?
Yes, there are definite time frame within which claims must be reported. It varies from one company to the other. It varies from one policy to the other. And we have had time in the past when a consumer will say, when the thing happened, I was trying to gather the document and so on. No. Whatever is going to take, whatever happens, notify first. Even if you are going to claim, it's going to involve your insurer at the end of the day. In fact, what we normally advise consumers is that notify event that is likely to lead to claim. If it is third party, you have your vehicle ran to another person's third party, another vehicle. Even if the person will still say, okay, I leave it for God, go away, still notify. So don't say we are talking about it, we are pleading and so on. No, I'm gathering it. No. It's not acceptable. And why do insurance company put notification? It is just for them, one, to assess on the spot if necessary. That is it. When it is still fresh, want to have first-hand information. What really happened? They can send their representative. Okay, go and look at it as it is, so that they gather that first, so that the details, the important details, are not erased in the memory of those that are involved. Number two, the insurance company don't need to make reserve. As you are notifying the claim, the insurance company look into their book and make reserve, fund reserve for that particular claim. It is not a matter of whether it's going to cost X, Y, but they have the method of reserving. They reserve for that particular claim. So it's necessary that consumers abide with notification clause, and it doesn't take anything. Nowadays, that is simplified. You can call. You can send email. You can do WhatsApp message.
I remember that I have sent a notification through a WhatsApp message.
Yes.
So any means of communication you can use that.
You can use it
notify
as long as
your insurance
as long as the insurance company has put, and most of the insurance company have put all these channels out there.
Yes.
So you can notify. So there is no excuse for anybody not to notify once a claim occurs.
So we are going to have a break now. But before we go on break, we have some numbers there in which you can call in or you send a WhatsApp message. For calls, you call 0902 569 1960. 0902 569 1960. That's for calls. And for WhatsApp, 0806 192 3347. 0806 192 3347. Kindly share this program with friends and with the people that you feel will benefit from it. Welcome back to Insurance Talk Show. I am Bola Adegbaju, and with me is Mr. Olubayo Akinola. Mr. Olubayo Akinola, we have been talking about insurance claims payments, and that's the major thing.
Yes.
When you are talking of insurance,
it's the bedrock of the industry itself.
Yes, no premium, no cover. That is a clause in insurance.
Yeah.
What if a deposit is made? Will the claim be settled? That is, will the policy holder be compensated if there is a deposit? You know, you're supposed to pay a full premium. Let's say you're supposed to pay 100,000 naira for your policy now, and you paid 50,000. So if anything happens, if there's a loss, will insurance company settle that person?
The answer is no.
Okay.
And you see,
Can you explain
I'm going to break it down.
Okay.
And it has even been a legal issue, and we have decided cases for that. Section 51 of 2003 is very clear on premium payment. Payment of premium is precedent to acceptance of liability. When you have not paid your premium, it is assumed that there was no contract at all in the first instance. Now, there are cases now where somebody made deposit, premium deposit, and feel that, okay, after all, I've made a commitment.
I have intention
of paying.
Yes.
If I'm not interested in this contract, why would I have even paid deposit? And there's decided case, the court interpreted that act that the act does not envisage a situation where you are making deposit premium. It is only when you have paid your full premium that the contract is activated. Now, there are cases where a consumer, the premium due is so high for a consumer. The smartest thing to do as a consumer, let your broker know or your insurer know. Sorry, you are charging me 500,000 naira premium.
Yes.
What I have now is 250,000 naira.
Okay.
It's better you pay for what you want to consume on the spot. What do I mean by that?
That 250 will cover you for how?
If it's going to cover you for 6 months, say, okay, give me cover for 6 months. If the insurer has agreed to give you cover for 6 months and you pay for that 6 months, you have a valid contract. Though insurance company in some cases, they will put another clause there that in the event of a claim, because you are supposed to pay for 1 year, in the event of a claim, then it means you have to pay for another 6 months before we pay. Some insurer, if it is 6 months, you agree with them, they honor that.
6 months.
If that clause is not there. So if you have not paid the full premium and you expect it's a deposit, the answer is no. But you can be smart about it. Okay, can you arrange 6 month cover for me and you pay for that 6 months? So it is agreeable.
Okay. Sorry, there's a question here. Somebody is asking, if I have been paying my insurance premium faithfully over a period of 3 years without making any claim, will the insurance company give me a discount for subsequent years? That is, you have been paying for 3 years, some have even paid for 5 years, 10 years. So, will the insurance give discount in the subsequent years?
This differs from one insurance company to the other. And let me also chip this in, because maybe we'll discuss this topic fully on another edition. Exactly.
Yes, okay.
You see, when we explain to people how insurance works, they will understand better. Those 3 years you have not been making claims. Some people have been making claims.
It's like a pool.
It's like a pool. So some people have been making claims.
Yes.
Or let me use this practical example. When you have paid 100,000 naira premium and you're having a claim of 1 million naira, it's possible you have a claim of 1 million naira or even 1.5 million naira. What you are paying is 100,000 naira. What you have done is to gather the money of other people, contributors, so to say, and give it to you. When I talk to consumer, I say, okay, if you are paying me premium of 100,000 naira, you are making a claim of 1.5 million naira. You have not asked me where that money was coming from.
It's a contribution of other people.
It's contribution of other people. So while you are not making claim, some people are making claim. And the day you are making claim, we are also paying you.
Yes.
Even though what you are paying is 100,000 naira premium. We are not going to look at that. We pay you your claim. You understand now? So, however, in some motor policy nowadays, I've seen some insurance company in the market who put some incentive in place. You understand now? Some incentive that, okay, we'll do this, we'll do that. They are available in the market. Yes.
So it's based on the insurance company.
It depends on insurance company.
Yes, policy.
Yes,
so
yes. And you know why they are also constrained, in the sense that if in another renewal your premium is 100,000 naira, if for instance motor insurance, I'm not supposed to charge less than 5% under any guise. No matter what happens.
The law says you must not charge below
the rate.
5%.
You understand now? But some insurance company can give you some incentives here and there. Yes. Maybe, okay, we are giving you fuel voucher.
But we won't call it discount again. It's not the premium. It's not a discount on the premium.
I've seen an insurer who gives you fuel voucher. Oh, you have not made claim, or you take fuel voucher. It's a contribution to you.
Yes.
You understand now? I'm looking forward to insurance will say, okay, take sea caution or take fire extinguisher as incentive. You understand? I'm looking forward to that in the market. It's going to happen very soon.
Or we can do car tracking for you free of charge.
Exactly. But as operator who is being monitored by the regulator, you can't charge below what the law says.
It's like we are going to have another time, Mr. Akinola. We cannot finish all these our discussions today. You have to come back another time, because it's almost time now. Wow. We have just 3 minutes, and 3 minutes to go. Wow. So, and we have a lot of questions there to discuss.
It's always my pleasure to be around. Once you come to insurance talk, we are here. We have to pass the message out. We have to enlighten and ensure that our consumers they understand us clearly. Yes.
Okay. Before we go, there's something I just want to ask. I want to add again. There's a case of 2 men that I saw. They were bashing each other's vehicles. I don't know what happened. One took stone and was breaking the glass, the windscreen of the other. The second one too was destroying the other person's vehicle. In that kind of a situation, will insurance companies settle? I just want us to tackle that before we leave.
It's going to take us far, but let me just answer shortly. It's going to depend on the circumstances of that, what happened. When we're able to listen to what transpired, then we'll be able to address the issue properly. In some cases, it might be, assuming that, okay, I'm the owner of the vehicle and such a thing happened. Before 2 people will start breaking their windscreen, something must have happened.
Yes.
You brush me and you want to run away, I cross you, and so on and so forth. Fine. You know, in Nigeria today, they have this tendency to take loss to their hand due to frustration and so on, and I won't allow you to cheat me and so on and so forth. Therefore, a policy holder, where such a thing, a situation happen, the damage will be covered under malicious damage. Provision in the comprehensive policy. But like I said, we may need to look at the case clearly. That is an avenue where a claim can be lodged under malicious damage. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Akinola.
Thank you.
Olubayo. And we are going to round it off today at this time because we need to do some other things. I want to encourage everyone to join us another time next week. Once again, I am Bola Adegbaju. Thank you. Bye.